Well, friends, it's Wednesday, so time for a little hello. I am in my concert-going festival chair, taking a little breather. It's about lunchtime, so that's up next. I had sort of an experience this morning. I had to go to CVS, which is not a place I'm trying to hang out these days, I think for all the obvious reasons. And I couldn't find one thing that I was trying to pick up there. And it was amazing, the whole experience, right? So there's tape all over the floors and, 10,000 signs at the beginning saying you must wear a mask and you have to do this and you have to do that. And here's a list of items that we're out of, and so on and so forth. And it's just weird, as you know. So without realizing it was sort of just the general sort of stress level was kind of okay, all right, we're going in the door. Okay, there's 10,000 signs on it. Okay, there's tape all over the floor. Okay. And by the time I got to the place where I could not find the one stupid thing that I was looking for, I was just topped out, maxed out. That was all all I could handle. And I was going up and down the aisles, having a hard time even just focusing, right? And trying to figure out if I was going the right direction on the floor. It was just whatever, a situation. And I caught myself and I thought, man, look at how reduced a capacity for just normal frustrations you have. And I was able to mostly say that to myself without sort of, judgment or harshness, but just as a sort of noticing, yeah, wow, I don't have my usual capacities of patience or focus or ability to adapt that I normally do. I don't feel fully myself. And so I was thinking about, what I might say to you all today, and I thought, well, this is a pretty good experience. So I wonder how often, two things, you're similarly having these experiences of just, limited capacity to deal. But also I'm wondering, can you notice when that happens? And what kind of voice do you speak to yourself with when you do notice these things? Because I know my voice is usually, well, just try harder and just do better and do more and just focus, just come on, pull it together, snap it together, get it, get your pieces in order. I just can't do it a lot of the time. And the thing is, being harsh to myself or telling myself, knock it off or get to it or stop being lazy or stop whatever, that doesn't actually give me any more capacity to cope than I have. If anything, it detracts from it and just makes the whole situation worse. So I think I'm spending some time in these extraordinarily frustrating days when the internet drops out in the middle of a meeting, when phone things just don't work, when grocery orders don't come in or whatever the thing is. I'm really trying to spend some time just noticing what my reaction to my own abilities are. Because I think it's really hard to actually be the kind of people we want to be in this crisis if we can't be, first of all, those people for ourselves. Got planes going over. So I invite you to notice, to just pause in the middle of a full-blown freak out or even just a moment of extraordinary irritation or however this comes up for you, and notice how you're talking to yourself, noticing whether you're holding yourself with a hardness and a rigidity or softness of care. I wish I could say I was good at this. I'm not. At all. So I think the extremity of our current situation is bringing into focus for me how mean I am to myself an awful lot of the time. And maybe it's time to try something different. So if you find yourself in a similar boat, well, we're in decent company and you're not alone. So that is my bit of hello for today. I actually made myself come out and sit where it's just lovely, because maybe it's a little bit easier to think kinder thoughts towards myself if I can put myself in kinder environments. So I'm hoping the trees will kick my blood pressure down a couple notches, and the sweet smell of pine needles sort of baking in the sun is like a little bit of aromatherapy. So whatever works, my dears. I hope you are well and finding peace and breathing deeply and knowing your wholeness in God's sight. Blessings and love and peace to you today and until we meet again. All right.